Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today for another MUT 18 player card review. Today we're going over Snow Beast Adrian Peterson, 93 overall running back with the Minnesota Vikings logo on it. He's got Pound the Rock ×2. He's got battle ready ability. We got gameplay with this card coming up in a moment. Let's take a look at his stats. 6'1", 89 speed, 91 agility, 90 acceleration, 87 carry, 87 spin move, 86 elusiveness, 94 trucking, and 91 juke move. I'm looking for some other running backs, guys, to do card reviews on, so please leave it down below in the comments section. A lot of boosts on this card because of the Snow Beast jersey. But we're going to go ahead and see what this card can do on the field. So let's start by going over the pricing on this card. On the Xbox One, you can find him for about $225K, PlayStation 4, $245K. Muthead.com rates him as a 95 overall power running back, 92 elusive back, 81 when it comes to pass receiving, 98 in pass protection, very helpful with the ID the Mike feature, and then 90 on the goal line. We took a look at the majority of his stats in the beginning of the video. We mentioned he has Pound the Rock chemistry. If you can get that to a tier 2, it helps a lot of the important stats for him as a ball carrier. 95 trucking gets boosted, up to 95 I should say. 87 elusiveness, 93 ball carrier vision, and 94 stiff arm. Let's talk about his traits. He does not have the clutch trait. I don't think that's a huge deal when it comes to running backs. I play on conservative when it comes to ball carrier, which is going to stop him from fumbling. I don't think I fumbled once with this card, so you may have to do the same to avoid that. Against the covers, or not against, but the trait covers ball, it says brace versus medium hitters, so that means he will cough it up. Put it on conservative to avoid that. Fights for extra yards, yes, he definitely does that. All of his other traits are no, except for high motor, but you know, with aggressive catch, rat catch, possession catch, drops open passes. Drops open passes is the only one that you do want no to, but I'll disagree because he dropped open passes for me. He's not a good receiving running back. You don't want to really depend on him for it. He's serviceable with receiving, but again, you just don't want that to be a dependent thing. It's a very solid card. It was a little bit disappointing at times. I had the Freeze uniforms. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but both of them. So that boosts the speed and gets him to a 90 speed. I thought that would help. But this card never felt fast for me. I would definitely notice it in the open field, like when I was able to get to the second level of defense and even past the second level. I couldn't outrun people with him. They just eventually get caught from behind. Obviously, trucking is his forte, so if you get into those one-on-one battles, you're going to want to try to truck past them rather than juke past the defender. I wasn't really, you know, the occasional spin was going to work, but I wasn't really able to juke past defenders. And even when I did use the trucking animation, he would go forward, he would get that extra yard or two, but he would rarely break tackles for me as well, and that's why I say the card was slightly disappointing. Battle ready though, I have not used that yet this year. It was one of my favorite, if not my favorite ability last season in MUT 17, and for whatever reason I just haven't used a running back with it. If you can get this running back or one with battle ready, just spam the X button when you're getting ready for contact. That's what I did. It helped me in so many 4th and 1 situations, 3rd and shorts, and it's almost like because he has battle ready, the game triggers tackle battle animations more than other running backs. From what I noticed, he's a great goal line back. That's where I would feature him the most. I know it's a lot of coin to spend on a card that's only good on the goal line, but he was very good on the goal line. And I think a lot of you people like myself might have this card but can't do anything with it because it's a nat. At this point, you probably used it for the Megatron set like I did. Put him on your team, maybe not as a feature back, but again, goal line, short yardage situations. He's very situational, not worth the coin in my opinion. Wait for that Gauntlet Master AP, might be a little bit better of a card.